everybody, and welcome back to Kayfabe Kingdom. Before we get started with today's video, if you have not already, please be sure to subscribe and turn on post notification so you never miss out on any of our daily wrestling content. How would you describe the backstage atmosphere at WWE? Would you describe it as utter bliss? Some would say that it's utter chaos. In today's news, it looks like the WWE's backstage situation has been described as utter chaos, which is not really that big of news, but when you learn about a couple of the wrestlers that are completely and utterly fed up with the company, you will agree with me that it is crazy big news. So, according to Brad Shepard, a writer over at Pro Sports Extra, one source explained to him that Vince McMahon knows that there is a writing issue and noted how they had little long-term plan for anybody aside from Becky Lynch post-WrestleMania. The source went on to note that Roman Reigns and Drew Galloway are both interested in putting on a memorable feud, but everyone else seems to be lacking in the morale department as of right now. They said Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, Charlotte, and Andrade are too invested in their relationships to even care at this moment. The source then continued on, calling everything a mess at the moment. They said that the women's tag team titles might as well be defunct because they're hardly ever brought up in meetings. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan are pissed off because they've been at a standstill, and Samoa Joe is allegedly just along for the ride, and Bayley and the Revival are still being crybabies even with the straps. The backstage atmosphere in WWE has been described as utter fucking chaos. Not really big news because we've all understood that this is something that's been going on for a while. The WWE's creative and their writing has been completely and utterly terrible over the last couple of months to years, and I think the WWE's superstars are actually starting to take note of it as their momentum has been stalled, as their pushes have been limited. It's just one thing after another, and of course the wrestlers are going to start feeling some type of way about the situation. And now with other alternatives opening up, it's clear to me and it's clear to everybody that the WWE has not been a happy place for wrestlers for a long time. It seems as though the wrestlers have gone there just for their money, you know what I mean, just to collect a paycheck because it's the big name on campus, and that they're going to go up to it and they're going to be content. Now with AEW dropping the same amount of money that they would be earning at WWE, it seems as though wrestlers are starting to think to themselves, well, if I can go here and get a little bit more creative control rather than be stifled by the WWE, then that is what I'm going to do. And as these reports just keep trickling and trickling on out, it seems like the WWE is at more of a creative disarray because they don't know if their superstars are going to be asking for a release. They don't know if their superstars are going to be even content. They don't even know if their superstars are going to show up, it looks like. So they don't even know what direction they can truly go in, and they don't want to put the strap on somebody that's not going to be around for the long haul or might just be fed up and just leave. That's just something that they don't want to do. So with all this information trickling out, it seems as though the only people that are really going to be getting a shot and really going to be getting a push are going to be the people that have been showing that they are content in the company, such as Drew, such as Shane, because it's, his company kind of, such as Roman, such as Seth, such as Becky. But even though Becky is more invested in a relationship, she's still stuck in the company. She wants to be a company woman. So with all that said, it looks like the WWE is more favoring the superstars that are going to be around more for the long haul rather than the talent that they truly have. They're not looking at the talent, they are looking at the people that are going to be around for the long haul just in case that they want to disappear. So it makes sense. It makes total and complete sense. It's a little bit crazy backstage, and that's just normal. You know what I mean? With a lot of egos, with a lot of different creative visions, it's of course going to be a little bit more of a tense situation and a tense environment. But with that being said, I am not sure whether the WWE is going to be able to recuperate from this situation. Why? Because one, they have a lot of different people that are saying different things, and with more backstage rumors and backstage information being leaked, then more people are going to be talking about the situation. With more people talking about the situation, it reflects poorly on the WWE. You get what I mean? So with all that said, I am not sure if the WWE are going to be able to bounce back from the situation. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to cover their tracks well enough for all the information to stop leaking. I'm not sure if their superstars are going to be able to find contentment within the WWE, or they're just going to be asking for their release and their contract and walk, I'm not sure how any of that's going to go, but one thing that I do know is that the WWE has a tall task at hand. That is making sure that their company and their superstars are as content as possible. Let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think about the situation? Do you think that the WWE is in hot water? Do you think that their talent are going to be leaving very, very soon for greener pastures? Or do you think that this is all just being blown out of proportion and it's not really that big of a deal? Let me know down in the comment section below. Your voices are always heard and your opinion is always important to me. Please also be sure to subscribe if you haven't. That really does help me out. It makes me know that you are rocking with the content that I am making, and it helps you stay in touch with what is going on in the wrestling universe. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.